I'll praise the Most High. I'll praise the King. I'll praise Jesus. So this is just because I can't sleep. I got stuff just floating around, and stuff really does confuse me when it comes to kind of everything. But I don't be worried about it. The halftime show sucked. That was the worst. Honestly, I feel like the whole Super Bowl sucked. I mean, it's cool because Seattle won, but that game was so boring. That was the most boring Super Bowl I've ever seen in my life. And the halftime show, I couldn't understand it. You know, so what is that? This is it's supposed to be America, and the Super Bowl is like the thing. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what people are thinking about with being cool with like the immigration thing and all these people from all these other places. Granted, yeah, I hear it and it's fine, but that's not that's not a place for a Super Bowl for a halftime show. It's not. Um, they could have put anybody up there that spoke English. Anybody. Yeah, they could have put anybody up there, but they didn't. Yeah, I don't even know who Homeboy is. I think he's sweet. I ain't got nothing against gay people, but you got gay stuff up there and people not speaking English. Like it's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? And why is why is so much stuff being televised with gay people? And it's not even just gay people, but it's them being up on each other and things like that. Like that's not so much as a thing like with just regular people. And I've noticed too that there's more gay people kissing in television than straight people, which I find that weird. I mean, I don't like a lot of stuff like that anyway, but because I don't think there should be a whole bunch of kissing and intimate stuff on TV, especially at a like how televised the Super Bowl is. Granted, you know, who was it? I think it was Justin Timberlake pulled out Janet Jackson's titty. That was different. That was different, but that was amazing. That was a nice boob. I was young when that happened, but it's yeah, I don't know. And yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with this sickness, but I thought I was going to be able to beat it. Nah, my whole family's sick. They've been sick though. I'm just now like getting it, and I'm not digging it. It's, it's like a constant nose run and a sore throat, but it's sore from like my throat down to like I would say probably like my sternum, and I have like pressure on my head. What it reminds me of is it reminds me of I don't know if we can say COVID on here anymore, but it's like the CVID before before we knew what it was when everybody got sick in like September, November. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of that kind of sick. because I honestly I don't want to do anything. Um, yeah, the my family, I don't know what is going on at all. Like especially since my aunt died, I don't know what's going on. It seems like everybody just everywhere, and yeah, I don't know. It's crazy that people work with yeah, I don't even know how to say it. I lost my daughter when she was 5.5. My baby mom took me to court and I lost. I told my daughter that I will get her back. I don't know when, but I'll get you back. I meant that. Everything in my heart. I have her back now. It took like 5 years. But I had her for the first 5 years of her life, so it's like I guess it's even, you know. And um, it's through through it all, right? The only person that I was like that I dealt with was the Most High. That was it. There was no not really much of like family or anything like that. I kind of just let that go, go do whatever it's gonna do. And yeah, everything's been him. It has not been me or anything else. But sorry, but with everything that's happened and me getting my daughter back and getting an attorney and getting sole custody in court, moving like I moved from Portland to Seattle, and my aunt that that raised me is now back. Yeah, that's what it is. She's backbiting and talk having weird conversations with my baby mom and just dealing with my baby mom and is like doing all the weird backbiting and talking about my wife and stuff like that, which I don't dig it. But then again, I deleted her off Facebook, and it's like you really can't talk to me no more because I'm not doing that. It's very disappointing, and I think it's more of the flesh. I be wanting to understand why they act like that and they're um, why they don't like me. But then when I think about it, is there's no there's no they can't get no kudos for all the things that I've done. They can't say, "Oh yeah, I helped them do this." They can't do that. And like when it comes to my aunt, and that's the thing, deep down, none of these people can say, "Oh well, he talked to me crazy," or "He hasn't changed," because that's one thing that none of my family has said that. My baby mom has said that, but my baby mom is bipolar, and she's like actually kind of like off a little bit. Now, I gotta be careful talking like that too. But my baby mom is the only one that has said I've changed or that I haven't changed. My family hasn't said that I haven't changed. They haven't said you're the same person. Nobody said that because they can't say that. Like all the situations that I've kind of like went through, they would have gotten a different me, 100%. But they didn't. There was no guns involved. There was no anger. There was no yelling. It's all calm demeanor. You're not getting that because I know better, and it's not even that I know better. Is God makes you a new creation. Y'all can't influence me to do anything or to get me out of character. That's what they've tried to do for a while, and it's just a lot of weird stuff. Cause it's like my baby mom's mom. She was flipping out on me and saying a whole bunch of stuff that she has no knowledge of. She has no knowledge of these things. So how are you just flipping out and saying all this stuff, but you don't have no knowledge? That's like I did heroin. No, no. And if I did heroin, I would say that I did heroin. Like I would say that I did heroin. I, but I didn't do heroin. I just popped pills. I didn't smoke the pills. I didn't snort the pills. I ate them. That's it. I never sugarcoated doing drugs. I told everybody I did drugs. It's nothing. I wasn't hiding anything. But I think it's because they're hiding their drug use of whatever it is. Because there ain't no way. There's no way people are sober doing the stuff they're doing, saying the things that they're saying. It's my thing is I just want to be happy. That's it. I just want to be happy. I don't want to, just be a father and a husband. That's all I want to be. That's all I want to do. You know, and it just seems like it always has to be something. Baby mom got mad over taxes, and that's another thing. Taxes is gross, man. Like money alone is gross. Like people act so funny when it comes to money. Like, yeah, it's horrible because you shouldn't get mad at somebody for taxes unless it's you have the taxes or like you're claiming a dependent and I don't know, maybe. Are you talking about my baby mom or my aunt? I don't know who watches my lives, but it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't matter to me because I mean, I'm not talking like to me. I'm not talking bad on her. I'm not one. I'm not saying her name. Um, I'm not talking. I'm not talking bad on her. I'm not saying that she's. Oh yeah. I don't think so. It, it's possible. I mean, I'm not. I'm not worried about it. Again, I don't talk bad on her and things like that. I'd say kind of things that are kind of going on, but not really. I try to be careful with it because I don't want to get in trouble for like slander or something like that. Even though this, yeah, I'm not worried about it. I wish she would, so she could have like an understanding of, you know, like how I feel. And I really don't even talk about me, her, and our daughter's like business stuff. Uh, yeah, and at this point too, she's more upset at I think me being married than anything else, which is weird because you have a whole baby dad that you're like not supposed to see, but you're seeing. And see, I'm just joking. I take that back because I don't know what she's doing. But to me, I was with her long enough. I You don't seem to change that much, so I would take it that you guys are still together. But neither here or there. Doesn't matter because I wanted them to be together anyway. I want her to be happy and fall in love. But if he was really that kind of person to you, leave him alone. But if he wasn't, you need to repent to God and apologize to that man and make it work. It's simple. If you really want to be with somebody, be with them. And that was the thing too. Is I had gave my baby mom a chance some years back. I gave her a chance some years back, and she yeah, she couldn't do it. So I was like, bet. Then a circumstance happened, and I was like, oh yeah, for sure, I'm good. I'm good. And then yeah, I just quit dealing with her. But I mean, we was still friends. Like when it came to like mostly everything. We would talk about the kids. We would talk about her new relationship, which is her baby dad now. Um, yeah, like it was just it was a friendship to me, and it wasn't nothing else. Like it wasn't no like going out and no, it was none of that. It was just like oh, me and him are fighting. Okay, well, what are you fighting over? Okay, well, is it you doing it? Because we know how you are. Is it you? Could you possibly do something different? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you. I want you to do better. I want you to be better. I want this man to be the man. Because you kind of be messing up. You gotta be messing up sometimes. And then yeah, it was just a great. Just over time, just it's whatever. And then I got my daughter, and then that was still dope. Oh yeah, we're not friends. That's cool. And then I got married. Well, I didn't even get married. I started I started talking to my wife, but I already knew that I was gonna marry her like fast. I knew I was gonna marry her like shoot, probably like the first month, really. And then actually I had told my baby mom that like within that month, like that first month, I had told her that I'm pretty sure my wife is my wife, and I don't think she thought anything of it. I don't think she thought I was serious, and yeah, I'm married now, and I think there's a lot of like remorse that she literally watched everything. She watched me from getting off drugs to getting my place to me building a relationship with my mom to me buying all types of guns and getting it concealed and like all these things like it's a bunch of stuff. And now I find the woman of my dreams that I'm like yeah madly in love with, and I marry her. Throughout that whole time she only just got more and more bitter. But I mean, that's ain't nobody's fault. Like, and I'm glad, man. I'm glad it stopped when it stopped, man. Like spicy things? That's a weird question. It's not y'all's little thing that popped up. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. Then my aunt dealing with her. And it's like when we had court the first time, she was uh she was saying, um, why are you calling your aunt your mom? That's not your mom, blah 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 blah. And would say that and would say that my sister isn't my daughter's aunt. And she was like, "That's not her aunt. That's her cousin. You're just confusing. You're just confusing our daughter. Blah blah blah." But now, it's like the opposite. It's like, how could you do this to the woman that you took care of, and blah blah blah. I'm really not doing nothing. And at the end of the day, I'm the child. You can call me whenever you want about anything, but you don't. So it is what it is. I'm not tripping about it. I'm really tired of just the backbiting because I'm this super bad guy. I'm always the bad guy, which is fine. But it's hard being the good person, but always villainized. Like I'm always villainized, and I'm like the villain always, but I'm not. Like I really focus hard on not stepping on any toes and sticking to just facts and boundaries. That's that is the key. If you can just stick to what the facts are and the boundaries, you'll be all right with like any person, any conversation, because that's all the conversation really needs to be as adults. Yeah, that's it. Once you start bringing emotion into it, then it gets away from facts and it's emotions and your own thoughts, and you're not thinking about other people's thoughts, which is very toxic. That is a terrible trait. That's a very ugly thing. Everybody's thoughts needs to be held captive to themselves because your emotions don't mean nothing. They're just emotions. Oh, I feel like this. Well, no. People have more emotions than discipline, which is a problem. If you have more discipline, if you have more discipline than anything else, you'd be on top of the world. You might not be on top of the world, but you'd be top top 20% because a lot of people do not have discipline when it comes to shit anything. Uh, Holy crap! Yeah, this being sick is ugly, man. I don't know what this is. Somebody said it was what was it? RSV or something like that. And I'm like, man, this is wild. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep because I know I'm not gonna want to wake up tomorrow and go to work. So, praise the Most High, praise the King, praise Jesus, and yeah, y'all have a good night. Yeah, I'm ponder, ponder some more alone, and not think about life, but But think of the Lord and his kingdom and his righteousness. Yeah. Praise. Yeah, have a good night.